So what if the numbers you keep seeing everywhere aren't just signs? They're actually a guidance system giving you clear direction for your next step, especially when you feel lost or unsure. So today we're diving into some of the most misunderstood angel numbers and what they really want to tell you. Welcome to part 2 of our angel number series, and if you missed part 1, I'll link it in the description. Be sure to check it out first. And make sure to stay tuned until the end of this video because I'll be sharing an angel number that not that many people talk about. So let's dive in. The first one, 666. Okay, 666, this angel number has a bad reputation. And many people believe it represents something evil or dark, but it's actually quite the opposite because against all popular belief, this number represents love and harmony, just not in the way you might think. It's actually telling you to create more balance in your life and to focus more on the positive in order to experience that harmony. And in another aspect, if you're already a mostly positive person and you keep seeing this number, it might be a sign that you're not dreaming big enough. So the way I see this number, stay focused on what you really want to experience because once you do, you will start to achieve your biggest dreams. This is the 666. The next one, 777. All right, so if 666 has a bad reputation, then 777 out of all the angel numbers has the best one, right? Even people who aren't spiritual know it's a good number, thanks to the slot machines in the casinos, right? And almost like everyone can relate to this. And it's often seen as the luckiest number, but spiritually, the number 777 means something even deeper. It's a sign that miracles are on the way, so start expecting them. And this number shows you're in sync with the universe. It's actually my favorite number and I personally see it a lot. But I think that what can really be challenging about this number is the waiting. And we know good things are coming, but when we see 777, we might ask, okay, universe, right? But when is it going to happen? So do your best to avoid asking this question because it can really push away your blessings and it puts you in an energy of lack and impatience. So instead, just be grateful and see it as a confirmation that what you want is already on its way, right? And trust it. It's going to be greater and much better than you think. This is the 777. Okay, the next one, no need to explain this number, right? So if you are manifesting abundance, I think you already know what this number means. The number 8 is strongly connected to abundance, but here's why. If you look at the shape of the number, right? So it's actually the infinity symbol, right? Look, this is the infinity symbol. So there's no beginning and no end. So that's why it represents infinite flow of money, love, abundance, opportunities, and blessings. But here's something important to remember about this number. Just like the 777, you might see this number and start wondering, okay, universe, but where's my abundance, right? And the real secret is to understand that abundance can show up in many forms. It's not always cash in your hands, right? It could be money sitting in an account that you really forgot about, or someone can give you something that you want to buy, or maybe you get a tax refund or even discount that you didn't expect. So abundance is everywhere, even in the things you've been taking for granted. And and here's the key. What you focus on expands. So if you keep your attention on what you do receive, even if it feels small, you will start to attract more of it. And gratitude isn't just something nice you're supposed to feel. A lot of the people take really gratitude for granted because gratitude is a really powerful magnet for abundance. So when you truly feel grateful for what you already flowing into your life, you open the door for even more blessings to come in. Okay, so that's the 8. The next one, 999, and night and day shift, right? So in part 1 of the series, I talk about the angel number 555. 555, it's a number of transformation, but 555 often brings change through chaos. And it's not always comfortable, right? But on the other hand, 999 is like the ideal kind of transformation. It's fast, it's clear, and it often feels like a blessing that shows up overnight. Like, something just happened and everything shifts. So this number is about completion, and for me 999 also means that you're shifting timelines, you're stepping into a new version of yourself, and your outer world is about to reflect it, and a whole new reality is about to appear around you. And you could even call it a miracle, right? Because that's exactly what it feels like. And it's a very positive sign. Because think about it, 9 is the last number before 10. Something is ending, but only because something better it's about to begin. So this is the 999. Okay, the next one. So as I promised, an angel number that not a lot of people talk about, and it's very important angel number because for me it's like the foundation, and that number is 000. And I think this number is actually really powerful because think about it, anytime you start something new, you start from 0, right? And even when you reset the clock, it goes back to 0000. And here's something I love about the shape of the 0. It literally holds space for everything. Like if you look at a digital clock, every number appears inside the same circular shape. It's like the 0, it's the container for all the numbers, right? And it's actually the space where all the other numbers can exist. So 000, it's a message of fresh start, a clean slate, and it's the perfect foundation for what's coming next. Okay, so this brings us to the end of part 2 of this 2-part video series. Let me our favorite numbers. Where's the 7? The 7. Oh yeah, the 7. Okay. So if you enjoyed this video, I invite you to check out my Energy Shift playlist. It's filled with videos about spiritual awakening, trusting the universe, and letting go, and all the messages we've been talking about that can really support you on your journey. And I'll leave the link in the description. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm curious, what is your favorite number? So let me know in the comments. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.